Hello miners, this is PC Space Race. Today I want to discuss a few websites that are very handy for GPU miners like myself. And what I've done is I've flipped my RTX 2080 over to Flux, and so it's currently mining Flux right now. The problem is that it's still set to Ethereum overclocks, and those might not be the best for mining Flux. Currently it's getting about 49.16 souls. I just flipped it over so it might change a little bit. But RTX 2080. What I want to show you is a website called Hashrate.no. What you do is you come on here and you click on GPUs, which is already up, and then I come down here and I find RTX 2080. Alright, so come here and look at the RTX 2080. And I'm not sure where they gather this data from, but it'll show on here generally the most profitable coin for that card. So you can take that with a grain of salt and choose which coin you want to mine. But at the moment I'm interested in mining Flux. And so I'm going to go see what they have for Flux. And here's what they got. Core 125, power limit 180. That's pretty simple overclock. Well, let's go back and put that in, and they're showing 62 souls. So let's go in here and change that. RTX 2080 or to 48 now. Let's put that core at 125. Wipe out the memory. Throw the power limit about 180. You know what? I don't want to run it that much. Let's do 170. Alright, it's going to take a little while for that to kick in. So while that's going about, let's go talk about some other things. Another place you can find out what is a website called What to Mine. And it's just whattomine.com. On here I've got my 2080 selected. And they automatically populate all these down here. So you can come in and type in what you want, you know, whatever your actual wattage is or your hashes. Let's calculate what they have. They show it as 0.85 cents. You're only making about 30 cents profit per day on a 38 or 2080, excuse me. And Zell hash 27 cents. Doesn't look like anything's doing real well right now. But I'm interested in Flux, even though it's not going to be making much money. The reason I'm interested in Flux is because when I go to the Flux pool, I can see that the difficulty here has been dropping. It's been steadily going down, you know, most of this year, which is kind of what everything crypto market's doing. The other thing I can see, and this is a mining pool stats.stream, just Flux. You can also come over here to Twominers.com and check out the hash rate. The hash rate's been dropping too, so difficulty and hash rate are going down. And I'll change it to a month view, so it's not going down very much on that month. Into a week, you really can't tell too much difference. Wish I had an average line here, but to me it looks like it's going down at the moment. So I kind of just want to mine some Flux. Let's go see if it's readjusted and shows me different hash rate now. Okay. So now we're up to 61.59 souls at 166 watts. Let's go see how close that was to what they had. They had it at 62.2. Okay, that's pretty close. I suspect if I gave it the other 10 watts, it'd hit that. Give it a little more time, might hit it too. Anyway, it's just a good place to get a general idea of where to start with your overclocks. You can go with what they have. You may use something a little different. Like I'm actually going to, because I know that this thing's going to get hot. Right now it's so hot out there. I'm going to drop this down a little bit more. And I'm actually going to run it at about 150. Now this is going to drop my souls down, but I'm going to keep the heat on that card out there down too. And I'll reevaluate that later. But for right now, that's good enough. Alright, that's pretty much all I got today. I just want to give you all a couple of websites. They're very handy.